Welcome to Workplace Investigation Final Report Failure. This is the final in a series of videos detailing what can go wrong during workplace investigations. As always, in the description of this video, there's a link to an article which goes into more detail in regards to the points that I'm making in this article. So look, when all the evidence has been gathered and analysed, it's time to report your findings. Your final report details the outcome of your investigation. It is your final product. It's vitally important to remember that in any workplace investigations into any form of misconduct, such as bullying, harassment, sexual harassment, any other form of misconduct, it is crucial that the investigator get it right the first time, every time. The final report is not the time to be making mistakes. So here's some of the reasons for the failures in workplace investigation final reports. One, failure to have a process when gathering and analysing your information. Two, failure to consider all of the evidence. Now, in a workplace investigation, you must consider all of the evidence. Failure of your executive summary. Now, your executive summary at the start of your report details the information that's going to be contained within the report. Often the executive summary is only read by, say, the senior executives, and they want to know what happened. They want a concise overview of your report. So your executive summary's got to be done well. Not realising that the person reading the report may not have knowledge of the matter. So kind of talking back to the executive summary, the person reading the report, whether it be a senior executive or potentially a commissioner or a judge, might not know all the people. So it's really important that you're very clear about who the parties are, what their relevance is to the investigation. Not using clear, plain English. There's no need to be clever. Just use clear, plain English, easy to understand. Look, allowing bias to come into your report. Now, I've talked about this in some of the other ones as far as evidence analysis go. You mustn't allow any bias that you may have to affect the outcome of your report. Failure to recognise gaps in the evidence. Now, this is usually a little bit before you're writing your report, but if there's gaps in the evidence when you're writing that report and you don't recognise those gaps, it's likely that someone else will pick up on those gaps and ask questions as to why wasn't this pursued or where's the evidence to support this. Not focusing on the facts, allowing personality to play a role. It's really important, like bias, to put any of your feelings aside. Don't worry about whether you don't like the person or what you think of the person. Focus on the facts, focus on the evidence. Not taking your time. Reports shouldn't be rushed. Take your time, do a good job. And this leads on to my next point, and that's succumbing to pressure to provide the report too soon. I've had it in the past, and sometimes you'll get it where your clients are asking, when's the report ready? When's the report ready? The report will be ready when it's ready, when you've carefully considered all the evidence, when you've carefully written your report. So don't succumb to that pressure. So remember, your investigation report must be logical. It must make sense. It must lead you to make definitive statements of findings based on the evidence. Your final report must be able to support your findings with evidence. If you're substantiating allegations or not, it's really important not to allow findings to be based on anything else, such as your personal views, your opinions, or any bias you may have. Look, for more details and explanations of the failures, please click the link below. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button just on the bottom corner of our videos. And as always, my email address and my website address is in the description. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. Don't hesitate to send me questions. We have a question time thing on our videos. So if you send in a question, I might make a video which will answer your question. Once again, thanks for your time and enjoy the videos.